Hey there, welcome to Oracle Star Tarot. Let's see what's up for you today. We're going to get right into it. All right. So what comes out first? Unexpected events do happen in life. This is such a pretty card that wanted to come out. Your very existence is a miracle. And approach your day with fresh eyes. I love this card. It's so pretty. So, your existence is a total miracle. And sometimes we can get stuck feeling like we're going to keep repeating the same day over and over again, like Groundhog's Day. However, if you can wake up and just say, you know what, today is going to be a new day. I don't know what's going to happen, but if you look for the miracles in your day, you start to notice that more and more miracles happen because that's what you're expecting. You're not expecting the same thing to repeat itself. And your very existence is a miracle. I think sometimes we forget how crazy it is that we are walking around on this planet in these bodies and this experience, and we get so stuck in our minds. I know I do. That's why I can say it. And sometimes life can feel mundane or repetitive. Okay. Right now I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles, and this is somebody who's just sitting in a chair in a room, surrounded by different things in a space of peace. But look what magic is around this person. Notice the magic that's around you. Okay, death and rebirth. The end of the old. What is the old? This is this feeling of kind of over it. Over the patterns that you've been in. Maybe some love situations haven't worked out. Maybe there's disappointment. But look at this. There's a bowl of light here. All this light coming out. It's the end of a cycle. Let's see what's next for you. So what is this bowl of light here? What is this miracle that's awaiting you? There's always something new around the corner if you're willing to be open to it. And I want to see what this is. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding. All right. What are these miracles awaiting? It's brand new. The Fool is all about starting fresh. It's about being in that energy of when you're a child and you every day is a brand new adventure. I know it's different because we have things in life that we have to imagine, but we can still approach it through the eyes of a child when we're in that space to do so. Queen of Swords is completely different than a child energy. This is Queen energy. This is sharp. This is clear, concise. This is a lot of thought, which also serves its purpose. There's so much knowledge that you have acquired along your path that's useful in itself, and two things can exist at the same time. If that came out right. Two separate things, two separate energies can exist at the same time. You could be happy about something and you could be sad about something. You could be in your childhood energy and you can also be in your royalty energy. There's no gender in the tarot, however you want to say it, right? Tomato, tomato. But there is no gender in the tarot. So queen could, for you, mean more king energy, but there is a feminine aspect. It's about being soft and sharp at the same time. And also I see this bird here. It's like a messenger. Swords is communication. So it's being clear and concise in your communication. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. In the five of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, I don't know why I'm struggling saying it today, but it doesn't really matter, right? I'm feeling an energy of letting go of perfection, or thinking something should be one way or it should be another way. Anyways, in the Five of Pentacles in the traditional deck, there's people outside in the cold, and then there's like a warm church. There's a church with the lights, and there's a key on the ground. And it's about picking that key up, putting it into the door, opening the door, and going where it's warm inside. So it's about moving into a space where you're not feeling... What I'm hearing is lost and vulnerable. I don't know what that is. Because that can be a feeling you have as a child as well, but not feeling so cold and in your mind, and feeling the warmth that's available for you, the love, rest, peace, connection, safety. So it's like both energies are going on at the same time for you. It's like an energy of solitude, endings, grief, and then also an energy of new beginnings and gratitude, evolution, being in a totally different experience, a totally new reality. This is the Light Seers Tarot, and this is Lucid, the Lucid Tarot, Lucid Dreams Tarot, I believe. We're going to go into the Modern Witch deck to see what some further guidance is and further energies. I feel like that was the energy you're in and the energy that you're moving into. So let's see what else there is for you. Your guides, spirit, higher self, higher power, nature, whatever you refer to, whatever's personal for you is what speaks to you. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Wow. So with the Nine of Wands, this is about protecting your space with somewhat of a ferocity. So what you've gone through has led you to build up some walls, build up a fence, build up a protective space around your heart. It's really important to have self-protection and self-preservation, but also having this willingness to go out into the world again, to experience new things regardless of the difficulties that you've had in the past. And then Two of Cups, that's connection with another human being. It can also be the integration of the masculine and feminine energies within your own self. And it's also an integration. She's standing on the earth, she's in the water, which represents the other world, the spiritual world, God, nature. Having an integration between the earth and the ethereal realms. But it could mean that you are meeting another person, whether romantically, friendship-wise, business partnership, but it's an emotional connection here that is on the horizon for you. When you have, and you're having the bravery to leave your fort, right? In order to seek out a healthy connection, a safe connection, something that's reciprocal. And then Page of Pentacles, that's about a new opportunity or experience and being willing to head forth. Maybe You need some resources in order to go forward in your journey. So you're going to have the opportunity to obtain some resources that will support you along the way. It could be financial, it could be something physical or material. And you have your backpack on, you're set to go, right? And then you have the King of Pentacles. So it goes to from the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. If this is a pentacle, I'm going to Justice. Justice is served here. Okay, so the next step in your journey is going to lead to more of a feeling of security, stability, material comfort. And a lot of times we can separate the physical in the world, money, separate it from spirituality. But there are times where having an influx of abundance or going towards your goals, your dreams, manifesting physical things can lead to the manifestation. They can be a tool to lead to the manifestation of spiritual and emotional endeavors as well. And this is about feeling really abundant within your world. And I want to go back. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is a very similar looking card. What's the difference between the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles? I feel like Seven of Pentacles is more of a dreamy, exploratory vibe, and the Eight of Pentacles is being centered in your current vibe. Whatever it is, there is something that's going to be tangible, that's going to help lead you on your journey, and that is going to lead to a sense of restoration, of justice. Does that term even make sense? Restoration, justice is served, justice is restored. Balance. This is the Libra card. These are the scales. This is balance. She's centered. And again, we have all these earth elements around you, and then we have the water. So it's the integration of your physical world and your spiritual world. That's what you're moving towards. And I see a sense of balance with this Two of Cups. We've got the two cups here. We have the two scales. So you might be meeting somebody, that's what I'm feeling, that will help support you in feeling more of a sense of balance. I'm going to go back to the Light Seers Tarot. 3 cards. 2 came out there. Let's see what this is. I'm going to ask what the viewer can expect as the viewer goes forward. As you go forward on your journey, what can you expect to see? All right, Knight of Swords is that movement. Nine of Wands is the card that came out earlier. Here's your fort. It's willingness here. It's passion, it's willingness, and then it's running towards the motorcycle and knowing you're not alone. Here's a crow, which can represent spirit. The crow's going to accompany you on your journey. You're packed, you're ready. He has a bow and arrow. It's like, it's action. This is going from the space that you've built around you and then going out on an adventure, taking action. And confirmation card right here, the Chariot. These 2 horses in full motion, and here you are. Like, on top of the chariot, not just in the chariot, but on top, like like this energy of excitement, movement, action, confidence, ready to go towards something that you may not know even what it is, but you know it's good. It's got to be good. It's just like having this knowing in your heart. If not this, then better. You're going to find something better than what you've experienced before. We're going to pull 3 more cards and see what the energy is there. So you're moving towards, you're moving towards moving. You're like preparing for launch, preparing for takeoff. The world, your world is going to change. It's like entering a whole new dimension, a whole new reality, a whole new experience. It's making choices to move away from people, places, and situations that no longer serve you. Maybe they served a purpose for a time, but you've evolved, and it's okay to keep evolving, keep spinning, keep shifting and turning as the world does. And when you do that, your world changes. Here's another globe here, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, it looks like the sword is in the ground, like the sword in the stone. It's like owning your world, owning your experience, and knowing that your higher self, your guides, spirit is behind you with that. And then you have the moon in the world. Wow. I feel like that's really powerful. So the moon is light and shadow. It's the integration of everything that you've experienced and everything that's in your subconscious. And my cat might jump on to this board. I can sense it. So be prepared for that. I love when she does. It feels like a confirmation. It feels like she's just here to join in. Okay, so you have the Ten of Wands. This is Keone. All right, so the Ten of Wands, you're being protected. And in this card, you're being protected by an animal, spirit. A lot of times, spirit guides will send you an animal or send you animal energy in order to be there with you. Look, there's 2 wolves by your side here. 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands. That's owning your passion, your fire. 3 of Wands, your passion and your fire. Hi. So you have the 3 of Wands. This is like 3 different choices, different paths are available for you. It's all change and transformation, and it's choosing one and going with it and letting that part of yourself flourish and bloom. So that's the space we're in. And then Temperance. This is 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in your spiritual essence. Letting your guides, letting nature guide you at the same time. It's interesting because this angel's foot is looks like in water, but it's actually like stars and a moon. So it's just the integration of everything. And with the moon, which is light and shadow on the path, I see a light path. I see a path to the moon. So it's like it's the integration of all your light and shadow at the same time. So I'm going to read from the White Light Oracle in order to sum up your reading here. What is the final message for you? Spirit Bear. That's wild. Spirit Bear came out because look at this bear. So let's see what that means. Spirit Bear of 369 HC. Cute. All right. I almost opened up right to it. All right, you're being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. Okay, so this is a nurturing and protective card. It's the heart frequency of the universal mother, protecting her young, deflecting negativity, and refusing to overly condition the youthful mind. Okay, so interesting, because we're talking about being in an energy of youth, innocence, childhood wonder, but also knowing that you are protected by the spirit bear. So it's letting you know that it's safe to do that. She looks out for them and provides warnings lest they wander too far from their authentic path. But she also encourages the child to learn who they are, to courageously explore their world and enjoy their freedom. Wow, like there's a confirmation right there. Irrespective of our personal experience with our biological mother, the divine mother energy in the soul is loving, protective, available, and kind. This inner mother love enables us to develop our own sense of personal value, belonging, and home. In connection with the inner divine mother, we feel loved, wanted, and held. We know ourselves well enough to understand what we need, and we value ourselves enough to live in such a way that our needs are met. We recognize that we matter, not more than any other, but enough to feel self-love and self-respect. We can connect to our authentic life path because we feel worthy of it. This nurturing frequency heals the heart and softens the walls which keep love out due to past abandonment and betrayal. So softening those walls. See, this fence is shorter than the fence in the first card of the Nine of Wands that came out too. So that's interesting. When we are more open to life, the path to fruition becomes more accessible and direct. When we connect with our authentic path, we can access the abundance of spiritual support available to us and make the most spiritual progress. That guidance may arise as a no, or a not right now, or a yes, and go for it. Remember that no is a one-word sentence, by the way. That's what Aso Tarot taught me the other day. I love that. So is yes. When we are in the heart, we will clearly sense each guidance and take comfort in it rather than fight against it. As we let go of our defense systems, disabling fear and guilt from running our lives, and instead deal with them as occasional interlopers that need to be cleared and healed, we stop fearing we will never have what we genuinely want and need. We realize we are loved, know how to love, and are naturally, innately beings of love. This frequency helps the body to ground. It helps the mind settle into the body rather than constantly flitting from one possibility to the next, creating excitement, but also an excess of nervous energy. It helps the mind and body play nicely with each other, supporting each other rather than opposing each other. Then your mind won't be constantly haranguing your body, leaving it feeling bad about itself, tired, or unhappy, or even angry and rebellious. This frequency harmonizes beautifully with the spiritual medicine of the bear soul totem. It encourages our natural ability to find the sweetness in life necessary to sustain hope and heal our hearts. Spirit Bear connects us to the restorative power of hibernation, that deep rest of the body and mind. If you are highly strung and, like many modern people, find it hard to consciously relax your body and mind through spiritual practices, Spirit Bear brings the comfort and encouragement to allow your mind to rest within the body. It's as if the mind were in a cave for renewal, safe from predators and external forces, undisturbed and able to rest. This oracle urges you to go within, where there is a tremendous healing force awakening. Give it the time and space it needs to do its best work for you. Wow. In order to get on that chariot and go forward towards your new experience, it's important to have energy and to feel strong and brave and willing and to not have fear. She just put her little paw on the love heart, which is really sweet. So if it's a time where you do need rest, you can do that, and it's safe to rest too. Because when you rest, you can let go of anything heavy weighing you down, which is in the traditional tarot, the 10 of Wands is a backpack full of wands. It's heavy. So Spirit's going to allow you to rest and lighten your load. I want to see if any other cards want to come out that resonate. There's another Page of Pentacles. So just a reminder that you are going to be given this opportunity, like a tools and knowledge to go forward. Watch out for darker energies along your path. And that could be fear. That really wanted to come out. And have an open heart full of love, innocence, and joy. Know that you are safe from anything along your path that could be an illusion, that could be scary, that could be, you're protected from anything that you're protected from anything that is of this energy of the past. It looks scary, but they're not threatening. These skulls aren't going to get up and hurt you. Okay? It's the birth of something new. That's the Empress. You are an Empress. You are a Queen. Queen of Wands. It's being in your King as well. It's being in your royalty energy and knowing that you're safe. You can be all of it. You can be the innocent child. You can be the royal queen. The queen is always protected. The queen doesn't get on the battleground and fight. A lot of this fear and scary looking things, they're an illusion. Okay, know that you're safe. And it's being, she's got this, she's trying to pick it up. She's never done that before. Know that you're safe, and you also have the ability to say yes. You have the ability to say no. Please listen to your guidance with that as you go forward. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to conclude this with Keone playing with this. I don't know what this is called, but it's some kind of, I'm not sure what it is called. You might know. Anyways, we're going to conclude this going forward with light and love. Have a beautiful rest of your day.